Hey, it's episode 59 of my blind RS3 Ironman playthrough. Last episode I did actually get up to some candy loop activities. I know it's been a while. I keep pulling up that candy loop and there's nothing there. There's not a lot left to do other than quests. But the quests are incredibly interesting and they're honestly one of the main draws getting me to come and play RS3 in the first place. And this episode has two really great quests. It has a Clockwork Syringe, which is a Master Pirate quest, and then the Vengeance Saga, which is a short little dungeoneering saga that's brilliant. It's really worth at least watching the summary for that one. So as usual, there'll be timestamps in the description if you want to just skip to the summary for one of the quests. Let's go ahead and get to the playthrough. I got more XP from Tears of Guthix than I was thinking. I got 91 agility. I think I have to be careful now because soon I'm going to start getting Tears of Guthix on magic, which I don't want. So I might have to go level magic for a while in the Abyss soon. We'll see. Should also point out, I finished the Sea Singer outfit recently. I didn't have OBS up for that. So that would help when I go to train magic in the Abyss. All right, I got all my Sea Singer gear together. I'm going to try to get to Magic 92. I'm going to be doing it on a different monitor, so I might miss the level up. But I'm just heading into the Abyss to do that. I did go ahead and just get some crappy perks on here so that they level up. I did want to get Scavenging for, though, since that's pretty substantial. And then my new AoE bar is based on what's on the wiki. I guess since they've changed magic recently. We'll see how this goes. Making some decent progress on the magic grind here. I wanted to update on the rare materials I've gotten from scavenging in the process. I ended up getting 4 silent materials, 8 dragonfire materials, which are somewhere. There they are. And 4 fungal components. So nothing super exciting yet from scavenging. I'm like 50k away from a magic level, so I'm going to try to go finish that up. Then I'll continue training it on another monitor where I can't record. 92 magic, halfway there. Probably going to stay on this until 93 at least. I just don't want to have to keep having to keep up with agility. I want to make sure agility is getting my Tears of Guthix XP. Okay, I ended up getting 2 magic levels while I wasn't able to record. I got 93 magic and 94 magic. So I'm probably going to take a break from training magic for now. I just want to make sure agility is not going to get lapped. Okay, the next quest is a Clockwork Syringe, which is the first quest to come out since the release of Dungeoneering. It does require 50 Dungeoneering, which is pretty wild for the first quest. And it says to go in my player-owned house, which is interesting choice. I'm stuck to the player-owned house portal. Thanks, Pete. Clockwork Syringe. Okay. Accept quest. RPDT delivery note. 1 large and inconspicuous crate assured to not contain anything dangerous at all. Contents of package unchecked. Vendor's assurances are not backed by RPDT. Okay. I just want to go and fight a boss now. Oh, my house is in Poldenich. When did that happen? Okay, hold on. Must have moved that forever ago. Some players may find the following scenes distressing. There are no kitten cutscene to protect your innocence this time. Okay. They have been doing the cute kitten costumes. Large crate. It's cute to do this in my house. Whoa! New barrel chest. That's cool. Oh, he's pretty tanky. I mean, for what I'm used to. It's really sad that Dungeoneering launched right before EOC and then EOC heavily undercut it. I wonder if those two things are being developed at totally different times. Oh, the estate agent's here. What's up? What are you doing here? You sure the repairs are satisfactory? Got a zombie head? Oh, okay. The standard player-owned house contents insurance policy was recently updated to include access to zombie and mechanical piracy. A widespread problem? In all honesty, no. I never thought it would happen. Insurance policy doesn't remove removal of the perpetrator of the attack. You have to deal with them yourself. That's funny. What's up, zombie head? Why'd you attack me and smash up my stuff? Zombie stress level. These quests are like so Monkey Island coded. Nose pinch. Okay, Wet Willy. Nose pinch. I have a cooldown for each thing I can use. They're like GCDs in an MMO. That's extremely funny. I feel like they're almost like joking about the fact that EOC is on the horizon, right? Because this is almost making fun of non-RuneScape MMOs. This is hilarious. This is like one of my favorite gags they've ever done. I wonder if that's like internal protest. Who sent you? Give me the name. Rapid Jack. Army of barrel chests. Okay. Go warn Bill Teach. Alright, on my way. Yeah, the GCD Torture the Zombie Head minigame, top tier, 10 out of 10. That's really good. Talk about Clockwork Syringe. How do you know who? Joe's House of Rum in the corner. Okay, Northern mostly harmless. Okay, I think it's here. What'll it be? Long drop. You sure? So now we're in an instance. Whoa, that's really funny. Okay. Nice entrance. Why is it when pirates tell me to go somewhere I end up with a headache? Urgent news about Rabbit Jack. Attacked in my home by an assassin, part zombie, part mechanical, all pirate, all evil. Sent by you-know-who. That'd be a tall tale, lad. I do have evidence. The head. What are ye looking at? Bill? Tell me what's going on. I subjected him to brutal torture. I gave him wet willies and like pulled his nose. It was like brutal Three Stooges GCD torture. It was really good. I think whether that's a deliberate, if it's like deliberately making fun of the higher ups at Jagex for wanting to turn the game into a typical GCD MMO, that's funny. If it's not on purpose, I think it's almost funnier because they're like making fun of how stupid that is. Having a zombie head torturing rotation, right? And then immediately have to just go ahead and put it in the game anyway. Equipment Brain Death has an abundance. Twiblick Night Special. Can't tell you if it's unspeakable content or the horrific things it has inflicted upon the world. Until you prove me in Brain Death, you can be trusted to keep it a secret. Okay. Spell sheet containing 2 ancient piratical spells. One can teleport you from mostly harmless to brain death, the other does the reverse. Oh, that's handy. Side effects may include minor headaches. What was that? Nothing. These pirate quests are really funny. They do a great job, I think, of, oh, that should be space in order for you to cast the spell. Okay, hold on. Ground level in mostly harmless. All right, hold on. to keep you from running to the monk constantly. I was thinking that was going to happen. That's fantastic with Pirate Pete. That's good shit. Okay, talking to Captain Brain Death. Here on behalf of Bill Teach. These be dire times indeed if we be resorting to that. Well, my brewers have gone missing. Investigating an odd doorway-looking thing uncovered in a minor earthquake to the north of the island. Oh, they sailed in from Demonheim. There you go. I have my diving kit with me. That's convenient. Good thinking. Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and equip that, and we'll head off in that direction. I said north of the island, so over on the... Oh, I see the little Demonheim door. That's cool. Sneak past 50% Luke. And he's like, you'll never sneak past me. It's like, who's that behind you? Where? And you immediately sneak past him. Alright. I assume we're going into this resource dungeon here. That's cool. We are underwater. General Malpractitioner. Rum-pumped crabs. I don't know if I need to kill stuff down here. Oh. Well, it was an achievement. You don't seem to drop anything, though. It is cool to have this be an underwater dungeon. I know what happened. Okay, well, there's people talking over here. Oh, it's the enemies. It's not us, then. Just kind of look like they're using their dungeoneering design for this place. Dead brewer. This was actually probably pretty nasty when this quest came out. These enemies are really... Rory is the name badge. Okay. Okay, so I have to find the rest of them in different rooms, presumably. Fishing potions. Okay, it looks like there's one at the end of each of the 3 paths. I have to make sure the enemies are dead so I can inspect him in time. Jimmy, Rory. Okay, I think this is the last one here. Yeah, this is probably pretty hard when it came out. Return to Captain Brain Death, got it. Yeah, that's why bringing an anti-poison was recommended, but it was pretty easy down there. Hey, sup, Brain Death? You guys are all dead, sorry. Found the missing brewers. Rory, Jimmy, and Trent, all dead. Place is full of zombie surges injecting rum into the wildlife. Okay. You're not getting it without swearing the oath. Comes with untold weight. Yes, I'm ready. I, Marstead, swear to thee, what happens at sea stays at sea. None shall learn of the oath from me. If anyone does, Captain Brain Death will smash me face in. Smash my face in? With an anchor! He's definitely not kidding. Okay. Get back to Bill Teach, gotcha. Back to mostly harmless. This is a really funny gag for just like a minor quest convenience of being able to quote-unquote teleport in between locations. I do love them dropping you like that every time. Or protagonist. I have it, whatever it is. Swore the oath, didn't you? It's a particularly brutal oath that I don't intend to break. Okay, I feel mentally prepared. Yes. Really open it? It could scar you forever. Really, really open it? What in the world? Chest is full of feminine wigs and various kinds of makeup. Okay. Why do you have a secret box full of women's apparel? Give our friend a makeover. Well, the zombie head is afraid of, like, gender presentation. A bob, a bun, fringe, or pigtails? Let's go with pigtails. That's funny. Color should we pick? Let's do pink. Like my cheeks as they are, necrotic. Let's go with blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow won't go with my 10 empty sockets. Go red. I think this is funny. This subject matter could have been very poorly aged, but I don't think they're doing it in a gross way, right? Obviously, the joke's on the zombie head. I think they actually did keep all of my choices. That's really funny. Okay. Tell us what we want to know, or you'll get more pampering, you pretty little thing. Still a relative barren of 223 degrees. 500 cable lengths. See a beacon within your arc of visibility. Sail toward it for 120 fathoms, then bear starboard hard, and I mean hard. Not the lair of the many tentacled beasts of unpleasant encounters. The very same. Put the factory on Blood Spatter Island. It's Cardinal Southernmere. Why didn't you just say so? I were hoping you'd take the long way around and sink on your way. Bill? Cardinal South. Okay, cool. All right, let's take this boat out. Let's go. You're doing more ship combat here. You get conclusive evidence of his involvement in all this? Will you finally do something about it? Where did that attack come from? I hate to have to pierce your ears. Nice big gold hoops. Can't sail on into the dock. We have limited resources on the ship. We have cannons and cannonballs, gunpowder, crates, and barrels and chains. Launch me from a cannon. Use some of the gunpowder to flash heat a chain and smith it into a cannonball. Does this require smithing? Okay. Smithing, summoning, thieving, slayer, defense, construction. Sit on the barrel. Yeah, just like Wind Waker. That's funny. Make a cannonball barrel boat, sit on the barrel, and then fire it across the sea to the island using a cannon. That's about the size of it. Awesome, I'll get right on it. You're always enthusiastic. You're daft as a box of locks. Awesome, okay. Assume I have to do stuff below deck. Okay. Got a gun locker. Okay, cannonball. Chain. Barrel. Okay, I can have more than one of things. I guess I can take 3 of everything. There's a tinder box and a hammer, but I shouldn't need those. Okay, I don't need to take 3 of everything. Gotcha. I think they said to use the gunpowder on the chain. And I think we can use the anvil to smith them together. There we go. That's awesome, cannonball and chain. Cannonball barrel boat. Okay. Take the ride. We're gonna get a cool little cutscene for this. Here goes. Amazing. Okay. What's this? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Oh yeah, it's from Rocking Out. You wound me. How could you forget the devastation you inflicted? Kept your shirt, you know. And the accordion, too. The seagull from the rock that I fired at young Ralph's head. Tremble before me, for I am Baron von Hattencrapper. Hattencrapper is an incredible name. Watch with my own beady eyes as you strap yourself to a cannonball and fire yourself across the ocean. I want to know why you would inflict such a thing upon yourself. Yes, I'm so deeply sorry. How unexpected. I accept your gesture. Consider us even. You and I have a common enemy. What are the lumbering monstrosities that open fire on your ship? Firing upon me every time I attempt to leave the island. Must collaborate and conquer. You are a summoner of considerable skill. Commune with me and control my actions. That is an extremely funny reason to use summoning for this. Like how summoning is basically like animal taming, speak to animals. I do hope I know they were talking about adapting a skill to old school RuneScape that's sort of like summoning. They'd have to be really careful though, because I hate summon. Ready to begin. I am Baron von Hattencrapper. 4 minutes remaining. Okay, so I can change my direction. You see. Never flees from battle. Okay, I can see slightly better there. Oh, but it's at like an angle, I see. Good, I have to hit each one of them once. And it's fairly forgiving as to whether it lands on them or not. Time limit on this is pretty tricky. You do have to turn all the way around, which is very tricky. Oh, I see the fleeing thing occurs if you reach the edge of the map. This is pretty hard, actually. I get that one there. There we go. Well, if you do 1337 damage every time, that's funny. It would stand out more if it wasn't EOC, right? That might be the last one up there. I feel like the barrel chest model looks incredible. I don't know, they probably didn't update it for this quest. It must come up again in a later quest, but it looks so good. It really stands out compared to the, like, kind of awful-looking seagull, for example. All enemies defeated, alright. Thank you, Baron von Hattencrapper. Make a good team. Perhaps it is wiser to have you as an ally than an enemy. I was just about to before you suggested, of course. Okay, swim back to the adventurous. Guns are disabled. Well, the guns turned out to be barrel chests patrolling the beach with cannon arms. I telepathically communed with a seagull, the nefarious Baron von Hattencrapper, and controlled them to drop cannonballs on them. Would have been something normal, like smashing them with a big hammer. Yeah, let's go. Alright, what are we doing here? Crates tend to not have anything in them. Tainted rum. Oh, cool. It's good use of thieving. I feel like every pirate quest should probably require thieving. Roll of bandage. Surgical mask. Barrel chest parts. Okay. Oh, and there's more powder. Okay. May as well always have 3 of everything. Oh. Okay, got grabbed by a malpractitioner. The door's already open. So I have all this stuff. I can't fit in there. Get back to Bill. Okay. Subdued by a crazy zombie surgeon throwing syringes filled with sedative. I have a problem. That's half the battle. No, there's a problem with the investigation. Storage area just inside the complex I can access. There's a bunch of medical supplies, a dismantled barrel chest. Roll a bandage, a surgical mask, and a bundle of parts from the storeroom. Grab a barrel from Behold. Might have that already? Yeah. Barrel chest disguise. Incredible. What's that on top? So keep your mouth shut too. I stuffed it with bandage and stuck that mask on to make sure of that. Funny. Back we go. See if it lets me take things again. Can I equip this? Already made a disguise. I don't need more of these. Need the surgical mask. Okay. Is there enough room to wear the disguise here? Here we go. Looks amazing. Really funny. I love how much shittier it looks than the actual updated barrel chest, though. Okie. Oh, you walk super slow in this thing. Bunch of arms. Okay. All right, well, I walk really slow, so I'll report when I find something here. Enemy names here are really funny. There's Resideds. We had the General Malpractitioners. Grimturns. Oh, would you kindly? Disorderlies. I think this is the room they showed me originally. Barrel chest costume protects you from the worst of it. She's like an undead house. Distract all the guards with hysterical jokes before I try to covertly incapacitate them. 3 pirates walk into a bar. Covered in barnacles. Oh, brutalize. Okay. Yeah, the 999 damage and the 1337 damage would have been awesome pre-EOC. They did that a couple times with the wise old man. Something else in here? Maybe the crates? No. Oh, this thing probably. Evidence file. Okay, this isn't that long. Oh, Migor again. I'm glad they're finally following this up. This is kind of a dead end in old school RuneScape. They never got a sequel out. Alright, well, it talks about the Grim Turns, so I'll try to deal with them next. And doing these huge damage numbers, which aren't so huge in EOC. There's legs in that crate. I'll just finish this up here. Investigate the notice board. Okay. Detecting a pattern. Remove the parts the donors were interested in. Dispose of the rest. Incinerate them. Don't throw them in the sea. We don't want another incident, the one that happened with the fisherman, the torso, and the subsequently necessary murder. There be rum in my tum. Out of his tree on rum. Maybe I can just grab this one right away. That I've dealt with the cunning guards in this room. Stop drinking the tainted rum. Powdered blackstone. That's how they make barrel chests, okay. Loosened straps and the undead arms. Okay, I really like the huge undead arms. It's really funny. Using all your available stealth and gunning, you covertly sabotage the harness. I did say all your available stealth and gunning. Could get messy. I'm gonna like kill all of them here. At least cut away from that. This is really long. It's good. I just check the notice board now. I can get it from the outside, weird. Okay. Trained by myself in surgery and mechanical Murphy and mechanics. Maggot-ridden brains are the least stupid we have. I need to remind you what happened to No Torso Jimmy, previously known just as Jimmy. Okay, so I assume it's this room. Finish building incomplete barrel chest. Oh, finishes with the bang it deserves, so use the gunpowder. Gotcha, I'm glad I grabbed 3 then. This guy should shield me from most of it. That's fire making. Because fire making is not actually required. Okay, I took a tiny amount of damage. Their notice board, presumably. Go back to Bill Teach. Hey, it's signed Rabbit Jack. What's up, Bill? Armed heavy sabotage, got a lot of evidence. Shouldn't need to wear the barrel chest disguise anymore. You've wiped out all the guards. Time to finish in their house where they started in mine. Okay. Let's go. I think I just go to the room that I didn't go to last time. Something going on here. Okay. Oh, is this essentially, this is essentially, what is it? Root Beer Tapper, I think is the name of the game. Nice. All we have to do here is blow those up. Hurry and follow them in the back of the facility. Okay. Jump over wall. Mechanical Murphy and Migor, who also must be coming back because they have an updated model, but Murphy does not. Occupied Zomboat. Oh, that's cool. It's sailing. Targets out of range. I have a repair option here. It's a matter of clicking on the guys to shoot them. Reloading the cannon. Can't see how much health I'm supposed to have. Oh, the huge manatee! Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have a health bar. It's a pretty funny sequence. Got a sinking feeling. Up to the locker I go. Just gonna repair occasionally, because I can't tell if, how much health I'm supposed to have here. Just Murphy left. Murphy really likes to run out of range. Did I sink? Crap, I was trying to repair. I don't have to redo the whole thing. I do, that's annoying. I was like one shot away from winning. Yeah, I wonder where I'm supposed to be able to see my health. Oh, this time I have a health bar down here. Weird. Okay, well, now I know. I won't make you watch this again. And Murphy's really annoying. At least I know how much health I have this time. Okay, finally got him. Battered Zomboat sinks as you arrive. Alright, so I assume we just talked to Bill again. Good sailing. Okay, return to Joe's basement. Talking to Bill Teach. You have a pretty little friend. Kept her in custody, along with your disguise. Train yourself up and prepare. So is the next one a Grandmaster quest, if that was a Master quest? It is Grandmaster. Wow. Okay, that was a cool quest. I enjoyed it. A Clockwork Syringe is yet another incredibly funny sequel to the Pirate series. It opens with your player-owned house getting invaded and you having to defeat a barrel chest. There's a zombie pirate head left behind in your house, and you have to do an incredibly funny gag that's poking fun at GCD MMOs that is made even funnier by the fact that RS3 eventually became a GCD MMO. You go to Bill Teach and Captain Braindeath and learn that Rabbit Jack is behind all of this, of course. This is the first quest to require dungeoneering, and it requires 50 dungeoneering, which seems kind of crazy. But that lets you get into a resource dungeon full of rum-pumped crabs, where you gather some information and help out Captain Braindeath. There's a part where you have to swear a pirate oath of secrecy in order to get some interrogation materials to use on the zombie head, and it turns out that the interrogation materials are just dressing the head up like a girl. So this is potentially like super problematic, potentially super misogynistic, maybe even, you know, transphobic adjacent if they played it poorly, but I don't think they played it poorly. It's just kind of made out that Bill Teach and Captain Braindeath are just kind of into that, and it doesn't bother them, but they know that it's going to bother the zombie pirate, so the joke is on the zombie pirate head. It's not saying, you know, being dressed like a woman is inherently degrading or something like that. It's just that the pirate has masculinity issues. So I think they thread the needle. It's maybe cutting it a little bit close, but I wouldn't call it offensive. It is funny when they ask you to like pick specific makeup and hair accessories, and they actually update the zombie head based on the choices you made. They bring back the seagull from Rockin' Out and call it Baron von Hattencrapper. And you do a big mission where you like dive bomb a bunch of barrel chests. It's a really good, funny quest. It's worth watching all of it, I think. It does end on another cliffhanger with Rabbit Jack. It sounds like this quest leads to a Grandmaster pirate conclusion, which I'm really looking forward to. I still haven't played a bad Grandmaster quest in either Old School RuneScape or RS3, so pretty pumped for that. Let's get back to it. So the next quest is the Vengeance Saga, but now I'm concerned that I don't have the item that I need to begin it. So I have this badly scrawled note, which is not for vengeance. Okay, so we've got... Okay, there's vengeance, there's Thakatuum. Those are the two I need. I don't have Nadir or Thok off your block, so I'm going to have to do some Demonheim to get the items for that, I guess. But at least I can do this now, so I'll go ahead and start it. At some point in the saga, you'll become poisoned. Keep an eye on your health. You'll not take poison damage while in a conversation. Look for alternative methods of defeating your human foes. Your environment may offer more indirect solutions. Hellhounds drop anti-poison elixirs that lessen your suffering. Wonder how much of this actually matters given just EOC's changes, right? Choices you make in the saga will lead you toward noble or ruthless vengeance. Okay, that's cool. Clear your inventory first. Sure. I really do like the Saga concept. I think it's one of their cooler ideas in RS3. Hero to one person is a villain to another. Okay. Adventurers descend into the depths of Demonheim. They consider themselves heroes. Who could possibly argue? Drop my stats down too. Stupid role players, let's fight something. I can't has. I can only use quick chat. Alola what? This is really funny. I can only use quick chat. I'm using tilt controls. This is amazing. I'm already like super into this. This is very different from the first Saga, which was like role play about their, you know, featured characters. I can only use quick chat. We know. There'll be food in other rooms. Let's get a move on. Okay, this is much funnier. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting another one like the first one, but it's really cool to do this style, I think. That works too, I guess. I guess I still have my action bar while playing as this character? Okay, yeah, it looks like I do. And I think I also still have my relic powers. Story actually going to be about these characters. Them apart. Oh, okay. Like having the, it's almost like a flashback within a flashback here. Hey, what's up? Got some fish with me. Focus on the vengeance. Nothing else matters. Be ruthless. There's no time for nobility. You talking to yourself? Take the key from his corpse. Keep the fish. You need your strength. Give Orin the fish. He needs it more than you do. Always be the good guy. Cool. I think I can counteract the effect of the poisoning and the low health by just spamming regenerate because of my relic power. That's fine. The long-winded ranger who spoke of elves and forests as she rained arrows down on my friends. Oh, so I'm like playing as one of the guys, one of the like enemies in the dungeon? That's really cool that you start playing as like, you know, RuneScape players. I love their willingness to have quests where they just acknowledge, yeah, it's an MMO, and a lot of the people in the game are like MMO gamers, right? It's such an interesting way of doing things. I feel like they take their canon seriously, but they're also willing to kind of break the fourth wall a little bit, and it really enhances it for me. Oh, you know, the Ring of Kinship. What a cool idea to have immediately, right? Because this came out with the release of Dungeoneering, these sagas. So to immediately have the idea of, hey, wouldn't it be neat to play as one of the monsters in the dungeon that you kill all the time? Damn. Engines takes a more noble turn. Okay, so we have her Ring of Kinship now. Prevents her from coming back to life, and then I have to do... These puzzles are very annoying. It's just lights out, right? Okay, I'll come back when I'm done. It's kind of funny that they have a right-click force tile option, so you can just skip doing lights out. Okay. Here we go. Being poisoned the whole time is a really cool touch. I like that, like, if you want to go noble... Well, when the quest originally came out, I assumed that it was substantially harder to not have the food from the beginning, you know? The spellcaster who spoke in disjointed sentences as he killed. Let him cast invocations with my hand about his throat. My kin has cheeseburger. Please stop that. That's bad. Your words are useless now. Shh. Oh, shoot. I think the camera's screwy here. I can't see. I don't know if I'm supposed to see something here. This is like one of the honestly coolest quests in the whole game. This is so funny and actually really well done. Sorry. Okay. Do you see them? The dogs? What are these dogs as pets? Now you think of killing them to get a potion. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't need it. It's neat to make that a moral choice, too. All the copies of Tavis here. Nice. Argax. Let her die. She's earned her rest. This is the kind of quest, like, this feels like something they would come up with years into dungeoneering, but to come up with it so early, I think is pretty cool. Like, ahead of its time, it feels like. I need to pull that switch, let's see. I love Tavis is just constantly talking to you in chat. Oh, is this that? This is one of my least favorite puzzles. It's like pull the switches really fast, basically. No, 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 no. You could have saved me if you were faster. Should have been faster, big sister. Didn't hurt me too bad. You gave them the key? They would have killed me otherwise. I had no choice. Learned his lesson. The most bloodthirsty of them all. Is it LOL what? I love this is like this is like a perfect RuneScape quest. It is the perfect mix of like serious and goofy. I love it. Kill me already so I can respawn and get on to something else. Yeah, it's like a power gamer who's just like, she's just like running through the dungeon as fast as possible. I kill loads of people all the time. You monsters have families? I thought you were all insane ghosts, something inhuman. So we got the engagement ring back. All right, we're gonna pick this up separately, I guess. Trade this door. Shiana. Wait, is that the way I want to go? Children? Oh my god. You see what I mean? Like the combination of like super dark and super goofy. So let's see what's over here first. Okay, there's somebody over here. Give him comfort in the end. Aw. I feel like the different like moral choices kind of work in this quest too. I thought I missed a door, but it looks like I saw everything. I don't think there's anything there or there. That's the character I was controlling at the very beginning briefly. He was my brother. How could you? Poisoning me? What are you talking about? What children? I never heard any children. There were no children in the last room. Oh, did I do it? Are we doing like a Silent Hill thing? Do they look like monsters to you? Show her the corpses. There's nothing there. You can do terrible things to a person. What do you think we are, monsters? Don't believe her. This is a trick. There was no Tavis because Tavis had gone. Oh, that's cool. So because I'm noble, I let them go. Kill beam. So I wonder, I bet the ruthless version is interesting too. Orders succumbed to the poison that night, and her body was prepared for a pirate ship. It's a really cool way to like make Demonheim feel more interesting and not just a bunch of random monsters. Oh hey, that works. Cool. I have become vengeance. Death to those who callously disregard life. Sweet. That was awesome, and it was like a perfect length too. The concept couldn't really be stretched much longer than that, I don't think. Definitely agility, please. That was pretty solid agility XP. All right, and I think we'll do Thakatuam next time because I'm going to also be doing Salt in the Wound and Branches of Darkmire. Vengeance is an amazing saga. I guess it's kind of like a quest for dungeoneering where you play as one of the monsters from Demonheim. The character you're playing as is Forgotten Warrior. Her sister just died, and she's trying to take vengeance on the adventurers who killed her sister. And the adventurers are RuneScape players, so they all have really goofy names like K Thanks Bye, LOL What, and I Can Has. The quest has branching paths depending on whether you go for a noble or a ruthless playthrough. Overall, it's a very cool, very high concept idea. I think it's a great use of the saga concept where you're playing as a character other than, your actual character. I'm actually kind of blown away that they had this idea to have you play as one of the monsters this quickly, right? Like, this is coming out right when Dungeoneering comes out, and they already have this really cool idea to sort of suggest that the mass death being committed by the players in the Dungeoneering dungeon in Demonheim, you're actually hurting real people, right? I've always really loved the way RuneScape is completely willing to just say, you know what, yeah, the people who play our game are people at a computer playing a video game, and just work that into an otherwise completely serious story, play it for a gag, but then not let that, disarm them. It's an incredible tone balance. I love this saga. It was outstanding. That is a wrap for this episode. Things are going to get a little bit janky soon because we're going to have very long quests back to back. I'm still going to try to do them in release order where possible, but I might do a couple 45-minute episodes and a couple hour-and-a-half episodes. We have Branches of Darkmire, which I'm probably going to be able to get to next week. And then the week after that, it might just be a whole week dedicated to Ritual of the Majorat, which I think is the sequel to While Guthix Sleeps. Honestly, super pumped for both of them. I really want to know what they do with Mauritania, given that they've gone in a totally different direction in Old School. And I have no idea what comes after While Guthix Sleeps. I assume that's all building up to The World Wakes, which I anticipate that I'm going to hate, but I'm going to try to unpoison that well if possible, because so far the quests have been really good. Maybe it's fine, who knows. Thanks as ever for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.